It's me alive. We're playing Fallout today. Hopefully, it seems to be running actually. I didn't know how this game would run while streaming because this game is a poorly optimized mess, but why do I always join a lobby where someone's dropped a nuke? Hello, Bashimi. How's it going? My webcam's actually in the best place for not covering up details. Where have I been? Oh yeah, last week Leo's mum was staying over, so I couldn't stream, and I forgot to announce it in any way. So I just didn't say anything. Oh, voice. Beer time. Oh yeah. A thing. Hope we had a great time. The cat's being chaos. Bashimi says hi, by the way, Leo.
Hello.
So anyway, yeah, we're gonna play some Fallout 76 today. We're gonna play Fallout, but make it an MMO, and like, you know, just kind of worse than regular Fallout. But I can't stop playing it because I'm a loser.
Yeah.
She off. Oh, I just punched my microphone. Hello, Sky. Bashimi requests we show cat. You should get chat up.
Actually, I'll get.
Leo is retrieving cat. She is perfectly in the way all the time. She's one of those cats where, like, if she can be in the way, that's what she will choose to do, because obviously that's the most interesting thing to do, is to be in the way. And she also likes being upside down. And you could have been on either side. She likes being upside down and she likes belly rubs. Hey. Do you want to give... Oh, baby. Shall I go very quickly? Hang on. With one hand. I can hear beeping, which is never a good sign. That means there's a suicide mutant somewhere. Hello, baby. She's called Artemis. And she's a bit of a gremlin. Yeah.
She can see herself and she's like,
Aw. Wow. Is it a stream? How old? Like 5 months?
She turned 6 months on the 29th.
Six, nearly 6 months.
6 months in 6 days.
Wow. And yeah, she's a baby. She's a ragdoll. Was it a Blue Point ragdoll?
Yeah.
Is that what they're called? But she has a bit of a weak immune system and a bit of a gammy eye, so she needs a little bit special care. She's big, yeah. Ragdolls get huge. When we went to pick her up, we saw the adult cats there that they used to breed. They're giant. They're massive. They're like nearly Maine Coon size.
Yeah.
But she's so dainty, like... Oh, I am in fact being attacked.
Do you want me to take the baby?
Yeah. You can remain though. Oh, she doesn't wanna... Come on, let go. There we go. So I don't die. I've got fur on my face. She likes my beard as well. It's all good. They're attacking me with laser weapons, and I have a perk that basically gives me a chance to heal off of laser weapon damage, so... Hello. She likes my beard. She likes making biscuits from my beard. I'm kind of high level in this game. I'm not like super high level, but kind of high level, so I've made some progression and a lot of stuff that's going on will probably make no sense. What are you doing? Although these guys are taking my hits a lot harder than I thought they would. I don't seem to be setting them on fire, which is weird. What are you doing? Okay, alright, we're retiring the flamer. That's better. Oh, hello. What are you doing?
For the record, she likes being held like this. I am not like. She is not upset by this. She looks uncomfortable as fuck, but she enjoys being held like this.
She likes being inverted. She will happily fall asleep upside down. What are you? And you like the belly rubs? Yeah. Yeah. You stupid. You stupid. No brain. Oh no, not on the desk. The stream can't even see her on the desk. What's going on? She also likes watching TV, we discovered. Where are you going? She's currently underneath the microphone. What are you doing? Don't step on my keyboard, please. She's looking at my screen. She's looking at the floating fusion cell. Like her head is here. You can just about see it. What are you doing?
She's not Siamese though. She does so. A lot of cats, like so Siamese, Burmese, ragdolls, they have specific colorways called color points, where like the ears, you can't see her.
Don't sit on the
Her
keyboard.
ears and her nose and her tail are all color, and then the rest of her is white, and that's called a color point. But Siamese have color points as well, and so do Burmese.
She got that heat sensitive protein.
Heck yeah.
The baby. She also is incapable of eating or drinking without getting food or water just all up in her fur everywhere. She hasn't figured out how to function. Are you going to sleep? Am I stuck? She also sheds like a lot. I can't play with one hand. I need the keyboard. There is an auto walk button. Hang on. Here we go. Oh no, I can't loot anything because I need to stop walking. Oh no. Steer. There was nothing in it anyway. I want that fuel tank though.
What did you call the stream today?
I can't remember. Something about me being addicted to this game. Your cat can't eat without shooting food all over the place and she's 7.
She does pick food up out of her bowl, put it on the floor, and then eat it from the floor.
Yeah.
So.
She's just accepted this now. This is just how she is.
Oh, you can also like
Punch the mic.
touch her feet, and she does not care. You can give her the belly scratches, and she loves it.
Yeah, I've never met a cat that is just fully okay with belly scratches, like, and likes them. She's died. Hello. She's a baby. She's still spooked by a couple things. She still hasn't quite figured out the lizard. That's new. She's a bit weirded out.
Mirrors slightly.
Yeah, she's a bit confused by mirrors still, but more in that she understands that we're reflected and she's reflected, but doesn't understand that other things are. So like she loves playing with these plastic springs that she can ping about and roll about. And she rolled one past a mirror and tried to chase the one in the mirror instead of the one in the real world. 'Cause you're a bit stupid, aren't you? You're not very
Is she quite
smart. I don't know. She's kind of just going to sleep.
Yeah. She has met Koshek safely. Like, I've fed Koshek in front of her and everything like that, but she's not a fan.
Yeah, she finds Koshek a bit weird. She also has a sinus problem, so she's a bit wheezy. Her nose clogs up a little bit easy. So you can tell when she's playing, not because she meows loudly or plays, but because you hear her wheezing get louder. You might even be able to hear it. What's that? Careful with separation anxiety. Kissies get it so fast. We have been, like, the first night we got her, we closed her in the kitchen on her own, mainly because we didn't trust her to have free roam of the house on her first day. But yeah, we have been, like, she's been all right when we've gone out, like when I pick Leo up from work or when we go food shopping and stuff. She seems to be fine when we're not here, honestly. Like, she doesn't seem to be too bad.
She's very good at entertaining herself. She finds a lot of stuff to play with.
Yeah.
Or she sleeps.
I am stuck now. What was that noise? Was that Leo's Tic Tacs? / chewing gum? Whichever he's got. She occasionally hears noises and is like, huh? A new noise? Look at this baby.
Toes.
Like, I've never seen a cat sleep like this.
No.
I definitely need to get a cat sling.
Yeah.
My arm is very slightly getting tired. Toes. Very squishy cat, 10 out of 10, yeah. She's like 90% floof. So underneath all this floof, you know, there's less cat than you think. It's like when you poke an owl or you lift them up and their legs extend. She's just sitting here like a middle-aged man on the sofa watching TV. She is watching the game though. What's going on? Look at that.
She's like, why can't I see it in 2 places? Do I need to take you?
You know, if she stays on my lap, if I deposit her, then she can stay. You gonna stay? You gonna let me play? Good girl. Good girl. She likes following my hands, so if I put her on my lap, sometimes she'll be like, nope, the desk is more interesting, there are hands there. I gotta stroke her to keep her entertained, don't I? Yeah. She might hop off my lap.
She doesn't look like she's gonna hop off, but she looks like she's just falling.
Oh. You're gonna fall. You're definitely falling right now. You're falling between my legs. Why did you... Ow!
Oh, baby!
Did you freak yourself out a bit there? Owie.
You're right.
Yeah. I tried to... She was sinking between my legs, but, like, not onto the chair.
Yeah.
I tried to lift her from underneath, and I don't think she realised it was me.
Yeah.
She thought that there was something underneath her and, like, freaked out, and I got a little bit scratched. Did you spook yourself because you gooped? She turned to liquid and scared herself. You didn't even get what I'm playing today? I'm playing Fallout 76. It's like Fallout 4 or Fallout New Vegas, only it's like an MMO and also worse. The story's not as fun. Distinguished guests. I don't care about that mission. Okay. There are daily events and things, and some of them are worth it, and some of them aren't. She scratched my belly. Do I have a... I got a little bit of a scratch. I'm alright. It's fine. Her claws aren't too sharp or too long yet. She's still got little claws. However, they are like little needles. Where did she go? Okay. Yeah, of all the rooms, the living room is still the one that she... That dog just died in front of me. The living room's the one that she's still the least sure about. I think mainly because there's a lizard in here, which is probably why she got a bit spooked. Because she was like, something's touching me and I know there are living things in this room. But yes, expect more cat content. Cat in the background of videos and such. She hasn't been on the cat tree yet. We haven't gotten that far. Right, where am I going? Is this door open? Requires key. I don't have it. Anyway, that be Artemis, the little baby. Let's try the flamer again. Oh, excellent. Don't reload. Oh, hello. Do they not get set on fire? Why is it not setting them on fire? Like, normally this gun destroys stuff, because the whole point is it sets stuff on fire. It uses flamer fuel, but it shoots out like a flamey explosion instead of a stream, and it sets stuff on fire. That's its whole point. Oops, accidentally pops 2 stim packs there. It's not setting them on fire. Right, we'll just have to use the minigun. It's fine. I can live with that. I just thought the flamer would make for more interesting content. Loot the bodies. Money, broken femurs, anybody? Frag grenades. Ooh, plasma core. Nice. Stim pack. I used to loot absolutely everything, like all of the guns and everything, but a lot of the guns at this point, even if I looted to scrap, wouldn't give me anything useful. Like, you get upgrades. Oh, I accidentally hit reload again. You get upgrades for guns by looting other, like, scrapping other guns of the same type. And And yeah, but none of these guys are dropping any guns that I have any interest in scrapping and getting attachments for, or even probably that I've probably already got all of them for the guns they're dropping. So, oh wow, first try, nice. Lots of reading, can't be bothered. Sure, I'll disengage a safe lock. I didn't even know there was a safe in here. Ooh, do I want to activate decontamination arches? Sure. Protectron control. Choose personality mode. None apparently. Oh. Maybe. Personality mode. Do we want them? Let's make them Fire Brigaders. Got one that tried hunting a dove and got scared when it flew away. Cats are just that easily flabbergasted. Ah, yes, the good old Bethesda open world hoarding problem, yeah. Well, in this game, you scrap. So there's crafting, and you scrap weapons to get materials to make weapons. But most weapons at this point, you scrap, and they just give you, like, steel. And steel, I've got far too much of, and it's far too heavy, and it's just filling up my stash, so I have to routinely abandon it. Should we just activate the Protectrons? They're probably going to attack me, but... Hey, buddy. Oh, are you a friend? Ah, they're my friends. I thought they'd try and kill me. Loot everything. The main things you want to loot in this game, you know. Classic Fallout is just like screws. Does this... Oh, it lowers my rads. Ah, that's handy. I didn't have many rads, but it's cool that it does. Anything to loot. I can't remember why I'm even... Sorry, my throat just suddenly got really dry. I can't remember why I'm even in this building. I mean, trying to gain access to the West Tech research wing. Sure. I don't remember what I'm even doing here. I'm doing a mission for the Brotherhood of Steel. Nah, I've already looted all the bodies in this area. In here, I appear to have ended up back at the entrance. Okie dokie. Let's try upstairs. I could always try, like, you know, following the quest marker. Invalid. Cool. Can't get through there. I should probably turn the volume up. I've just realised. I play this game low volume because I do other things while playing it. Let's just... How's this? That's better. That's better. How's the stream performing as well? We haven't lost any frames or anything. Getting lost in every game as I see. Well, Bethesda games are just an ADHD nightmare. Like, I have this in any, you know, Fallout, Skyrim, anything like that. And, like, I guess Baldur's Gate 3 has the same vibe in that regard. In that there's just so much to do, and you'll be halfway walking to a quest when 3 other quests have appeared. And because you're trying to loot so much stuff, it's so easy to get distracted. Hey, bro. I don't know why my flamer doesn't seem to be setting these guys on fire, though, which is weird. I don't know if it's just super mutants or if it's a bug happening. I need to test it on some other enemies. It didn't work on the robots earlier either. So it might just be certain enemies can't be set on fire. I love that they wear, like, gas cans on their head. Oh, I'm also in power armor. I should probably add. Lol. Anything on him? He had a minigun. Stimpaks. Oh, a legendary dog that was dead before I got here, but it had a legendary weapon on it. I'll take that. I will sell that for legendary bits. There's shit to see every 30 seconds in TW3. How am I supposed to get to the quest in one session? Yeah. Yeah. I agree. Anything like that. No, Bethesda games kind of lose it. I guess in the newer ones mainly. Fallout 4 was good, don't get me wrong, but already there was kind of less, like, the world wasn't quite as constantly everything to do as, like, Fallout New Vegas, for example. And Fallout 76, the world very much feels even less alive than the other ones. However, it is an MMO. So, at the same time, I guess it's kind of filled with people. And it also has these events happen quite a lot. Like, public events happen. And you'll be walking to a mission or in the middle of a mission and a public event you want to do comes up. And you're like, God damn it. I have to leave and come back. It's on purpose. Like, there's a rule in open worlds where there should be things to see every 40 seconds. I guess that makes sense. Because, it makes the world feel more alive. Ooh, I need to drink. And probably also eat. Do I have... Where's my... Yeah, glowing steaks are also quite low. That ribeye steak isn't going to go rotten in a little while. How are the omelets? They need to be eaten next. Cool. Yeah, you have food and drink, and you have, like, you get thirsty or you get hungry, but also the food you're carrying can go off and turn into rotten food, which is just annoying because it goes off faster than I can eat it. Food is so easy to get in this game that it just goes off before I have time to eat it all. And I'm like, if you just removed the fact that food can go off, because it's so pointless by the fact that it's so easy to get, that it just becomes an inconvenience. It's just like, oh, cool, I have to eat again. I'll just go kill an animal real quick. Hello. So, I mean, that dude just had food on him. Some food doesn't have durability. I guess if durability is the right word. Like, certain foods... I'm just going to explain that. Certain foods, you know, like canned foods and stuff don't go off. So you can carry, like, a ton of those around. But they tend to have, like, the benefits they give aren't as good, I guess. Oh, I already killed all the stuff in here. Looty, looty, loot, loot. Anything useful? Annoyingly, in this game, ammo has a weight as well. I don't like that ammo weighs. I'm being shot. Pack. Excuse me, sir. Who? Who? Where? Where and who? It's not this guy, but he is moving. And that's kind of strange. Who was shooting me? That was 100% a dude shooting me. What happened? I want to know what happens if I fall in one of those vats. Like, I may well just die. Is it this guy? Were you shooting me? Ah, they must have been below. Okay. Wrench. I like that you can mark materials you need. So, like, when I am, you know, looking for scrap, like loose gears, there's a little magnifying glass symbol. I need that. Are there even dog treats in this game? I mean, there's cans of dog food. You can't have a dog companion, and that makes me sad. Because dog meat was my favorite companion. I want dog meat. Justice for dog meat. This is what my power armor looks like, by the way. The one thing I don't like about this game is this game costs money, right? I got it for free, but this game costs money. And on top of that, they have a paid subscription service called Fallout First, which basically just gives you features that should be in the game. So they kind of add things in the game that are like deliberately inconvenient to make you pay to get rid of them. And I'm like, no, I'm not paying for that. Like, screw you. This game costs money. This game, when it released, was like £40. And they're like, hey, you sure do get overweighted a lot. What if we gave you this ability to create a camp anywhere that you can access your stash from? But you've got to pay us money monthly to have access to that camp. Like, why? It's just annoying. You're so tired of games not being whole when you pay for them. Yeah, but it's not even like... It's not even like the game is incomplete when you pay for it, you know? Which, although, to be fair, it's a Bethesda game, so the game absolutely was incomplete and absolutely still is. Like, you have to mod this game for it to be playable, pretty much. There's loads of issues. The anti-aliasing is broken, so you have to customize the .ini file or download a customized one already. There's mouse acceleration. Again, you need to change the .ini file. Like, I have a mod on currently that slightly changes the sharpness and like contrast of the game, because the game looks slightly blurry without. Like, but people just go, it's a Bethesda game. That's what you just expect that with a Bethesda game. And I'm like, but why did Bethesda get a free pass for that? Why is it okay because it's a Bethesda game? If it was any other game company, everyone would be like, huh? Are you kidding me? Like, look, this is what it looks like. That's what it looks like without my graphics mod. Without. It's a subtle difference, but everything just looks a little bit softer. Unlike, there's a slightly less contrast. Disco Elysium and Baldur's Gate 3 are the only reason why you're not annoyed by all modern games. I know! We've just gotten to such a point where, and it's like, not only are they releasing games that are unfinished, that you have to pay, like, at this point, nearly double full price of a game. Like, oh, you want a new game? That'll be £70, please. Ignore the fact that 5 years ago they cost 40 or 50. Like, fuck you. But also, our game's incomplete, and you want a complete game? That'll be another £30, please. Or, in the case of Fallout First, I think like £10 a month. I'm just gonna quickly verify that, but thank you, Opera, for chiming. I do not care that you update it. Fallout First. Let's see, how much does Fallout First cost? Join now. 12 months on Windows. Bear in mind, 12 months will also be the cheapest for a year. Yeah, £12 a month. £12 a month on top of a game that, brand new at the time, cost 40 quid, and they were like, yeah, but also the features you want, they cost, you gotta pay more, thanks, and it'll be a subscription. Like, this is an online only game, and to make your own server, you have to have their subscription service. Otherwise, you have to play in a server with other people. And like, maybe I don't always want to play in a server with other people. Generally in this game, because it's basically an MMO, playing in a server with other people is better. I also forgot to join a public team. That's a thing. You get extra XP and stuff for being in a public team. Cool. But it's like, really, for the option to play on my own, I need to pay them £12 a month. There's the ones that are so good, and you're like, sure, I'll keep on hoping for gems. And then there's another shitty Sony game. But the thing is, right, a lot of Sony games are very samey, but they're also the only ones that... Sony seems to be the only company releasing finished games at this point. You know, the Spider-Man games are really good and release finished. You know, Sony has games like Bloodborne, which is currently like the only Sony exclusive which is still exclusive now, is Bloodborne, which is also annoying because it's still locked to 30 FPS, even on PS5, and I just want to play Bloodborne. I just want to play Bloodborne in 60 FPS. Just give it to me on PC or PS5, please. But yeah, I don't know. You do have other stuff that's just eh. You got stuff like Payday 3, which was just bad. It's just not good. It's just such a state. Helldiver could have been one of those games, used an example of a great game, and they fucked it up. That wasn't that because like way more people played it than they anticipated, so their servers just couldn't handle it. To their credit, though, I do remember like the lead dev of Helldivers saying there were people saying like they want to get this game, but you know, at its current state it's quite expensive, and the lead dev basically said like, honestly, hold off until the game has more patches and goes on sale. He like recommended it, which, you know, like, I'll give him credit for that, being like, yeah, hold off until the game's better. Ah, these guys should be set on fire. Is he set on fire? Maybe? His health isn't going down. Oh, is he burning now? Oh yeah, okay. See, it does seem to work against these guys. Oops. Come on. Yeah, but yeah, it's just they tried to lock it with a Sony account, which you can't have in most countries, even if you bought the game. Oof. Yeah. I don't like game exclusives either. I don't like that that's still a thing in the modern day. I know we've moved away from it quite a lot. Like at this point, Microsoft exclusives just don't really exist. Like in regards to like, you might not get them on PlayStation, but there are no Xbox exclusives now. They're all on PC, which is an improvement. Oh, someone purchased my bobblehead. Nice. But you know, just Where am I going? Sony exclusives still tend to be the only good exclusives anyway, though. But then all of those are being made non-exclusive anyway. You can get Spider-Man or Uncharted or Ratchet & Clank or all of those things on PC. I still don't know how the Ratchet & Clank one works, because I feel like a huge feature of Ratchet & Clank was the ability to travel through portals, like, instantly. And you could only achieve that on PlayStation load times. Like, even with an SSD on a PC, you can't do the load times that you had on PlayStation. Spider-Man 2 and 1 were so good, but, like, AAA games have been going downhill. For sure, for sure. I still need to play God of War Ragnarok. I feel like that's one of the last, like, really good games. But yeah. And, like, we're seeing it in a lot of franchises as well. Like, Assassin's Creed has been kind of mid for a while. Like, don't get me wrong, I enjoy them. I thought games like Assassin's Creed Valhalla were really good. I thought they were really good games. But they weren't Assassin's Creed games, and in fact, the Assassin's Creed parts of Assassin's Creed Valhalla were the weakest parts of the game. Like, anytime I left the Animus, or anytime a weird, like, Animus anomaly would appear, or anything like that, those were the parts that really pulled me out of the game. Like, I feel like if they stopped making Assassin's Creed and started just making RPGs in these settings, they could be really good. But because they're Assassin's Creed, that's what's letting it down now, because it's just not Assassin's Creed anymore. And I understand the need to grow and develop a game franchise. Like, game technology has come so far that I'd be having basically the same discussion if Assassin's Creed hadn't changed, but I feel like it changed in the wrong way. You know, like, one of the biggest things that made Assassin's Creed unique originally was the ability to climb anything, approach a mission however you want, because you can climb, you can go anywhere, right? But other games gained that ability, and that became a very common thing. And rather than them finding a new thing that gives them a niche and makes them unique, they just went even more generic and just became a generic RPG. And I just wish they just made generic RPGs that weren't Assassin's Creed, because they'd probably be better. You know what I'm saying? You be honest, you weren't interested in Assassin's Creed beyond Ezio? Yeah. I mean, Revelations was my favorite Assassin's Creed game for a long time. However, Black Flag, legitimately a really good Assassin's Creed game. Assassin's Creed Syndicate, probably where the decline started, because they introduced leveling at that point. I really liked Syndicate. I really liked the characters. I thought Evie Fry was a great assassin. And then they stopped being Assassin's Creed games. You know? Like, Assassin's Creed Odyssey, not even... I'm pretty sure it's set before the Assassins, like, were founded. It's just not an Assassin's Creed game. I don't get it. You just don't play as an assassin. In Valhalla, you don't play as an assassin. The assassins are there, and you know one, but you don't play as one. Like... yeah. If they just made RPGs, they'd be better.
Everything under control.
Yeah, Odyssey happens hundreds of years before Origins. Yeah, exactly.
The Hellcats were likely here to protect Blackburn's associates from the super mutants above.
Should we expect any further resistance?
I am curious about the new one.
I'm not aware of the
Like,
details of
it's,
the
you know,
defensive measures that
Assassin's
were
Creed Japan.
would
We've
not
wanted that for
expect
years.
tolerate
The
trespass.
problem is they're making it
We should keep moving.
where, like, too late. I feel like they've made it right after everyone's gotten bored of the franchise and the franchise is kind of mid, rather than capitalizing on it during, like, the peak of Assassin's Creed where everyone wanted it. They're making it now. And I just feel like it's too late. I'm probably going to try it at some point, but I just feel like they're making it too late, you know? But every game is like that. That's just how everything is right now. Bethesda hasn't had a hit in like a decade, at least. When did Fallout 4 come out? Like 2012? And Fallout 4 was good, but it wasn't great. When did Fallout 4 come out? 2015. So, like, 9 years ago. You know? And then they released this, and everyone was like, whoa, a Bethesda, but multiplayer? Oh, they made it shit! It's better than it was on launch, for sure. But you'd expect that when the game's been out for how many years now? The only thing that makes Bethesda games worth playing is mods.
Edgar, who are these people? What
The
happened?
movie was dog shit, and I feel like they never learned the mistake of milking a franchise. Ah, don't remind me about the Assassin's Creed movie.
I have been there.
Don't do that.
Yes.
You've made me sad now. There is an Assassin's Creed VR game, and I need to play that because that looks interesting. However,
This facility is
it
secure.
loses
Guess what?
what makes Assassin's Creed Assassin's Creed. Even in the modern ones, it's not open world. They made an Assassin's Creed VR game that gives you set levels in order. How? you don't. The point of Assassin's Creed is I have a sandbox to fuck around in and climb, and you gave me levels? You gave me a hemmed-in pen to play in? Yeah, they had Fassbender. They had Michael Fassbender. They had so much potential to make such a good movie, and they still fucked it up. Man. Still, was it worse than the Hitman movies? I'm not sure. Hitman, those games are actually still good. Absolution was... But, like, the newer Hitman games, actually pretty good.
We can't let that happen. Come no further.
Oh, yeah, look at the NPCs in this game, by the way. Like, this is classic Bethesda. That person on the left in the power armor, she's a main character. She's a main character for a lot of missions, for like a whole arc in this game, the whole Brotherhood of Steel arc, and look at her face. The Hitman games are fun, not gonna lie. I know they are, and low-key, I actually really liked Absolution. I know everybody hated it, but I low-key actually liked it. But I was an early teen. Like, that's my excuse. I loved Revelations in Assassin's Creed. Going back to that. The Hook Blade! Such a good addition!
You hold Dr. Blackburn hostage. Let him go. Please. Let him go or we will cut off this negotiation. And proceed
I miss
with our
using like frenzy poison on people and just letting them kill each other. That was the best part of Assassin's Creed. Again, I was not good at stealth. You know me. Stealth not my thing. I never got on with Assassin's Creed 3 very much though. What are you doing there?
Allow me to explain. My colleagues could not stop production if they tried. It requires a code. I am the only one who knows the code. I set this plan in motion, and I am the only one who can stop it.
Is this true? Edgar,
You will have to forgive Dr. Farha. She did not know. I added this functionality to our distribution program. As insurance, you might say.
Boy, that's handy.
Oh, Bethesda games are so good. They're so well polished. Oh, there are still bugs in this game, by the way. Like, you'll see people T-posing. You'll get stuck in places and have to fast travel out. Like, it's a Bethesda game. God, I wish Bethesda would just release a game that isn't broken. How long has this game been out, by the way? Fallout 76 has been out since 2018. This game's been out 6 years. And the real kicker is that this game has been out 6 years, and you still have to edit the .ini to get the game to be playable.
I assure you.
I don't know why I'm putting so much time into this game. I've put too much time into this game.
what other option do we have? If we do nothing, the outcome will be just as catastrophic.
Dr. Farha, please permit me inside as a sign of good faith.
You've got games like
I'm certain we can negotiate
what was it,
peaceful
the Outer
resolution.
Worlds that were made by, was it made by Obsidian, I think?
I'm
Like the
registering
people that
for
made
security.
New Vegas.
You.
And apparently that's a really good game. I need to play that at some point. Apparently it's basically just Fallout in space, and that sounds fun. And then you've got Starfield. And the less I say about that, the better. Play New Vegas, goddammit. It's one of the only good ones, apparently. Yeah, it is, but it's also... You need like 700 mods minimum for it to be, like, playable on Windows 11.
Want proof of our success?
And in general.
I will give it to them myself.
I do plan on playing it at some point. I want to play through Fallout 4 as well, because I enjoyed Fallout 4. And I have it in VR. I want to play that through in VR at some point.
I am sorry, but this must happen.
I don't know what plot has been happening, by the way. I've also just generally in this game just skipped most of the plot, if I'm honest.
I will test this. I'm going in.
We should have.
Now is not the time.
We gotta find a way in. Oh no. Drop through the hatch. What monsters are in here? Witness the experiment. What's he gonna become? Probably just, I don't know, a super mutant or something.
All of you, this isn't right.
Is it? He's just Dr. Osborning himself?
No. What's happening? This can't be. The figures were correct.
Dialogue fatigue in Bethesda games is insane. Yeah. Oh, that's not a super mutant. Does he get set on fire? Oh, I don't think so. Hey, bro. Is that it? Those guys are not doing much. The other thing about Bethesda games is it just kind of feels like you're doing numbers to each other. Like, I have big number, you have big number. We just sit here and wait until one of our numbers is lower than the other. Oh, my Gatling gun broke. That keeps happening as well. Weapon, where are you? Gatling gun. Inspect, repair. Repair kit. Thank you. But like, you know, that wasn't a concern at all. This is meant to be scary, right? Look at my health. I'm sort of a scientist myself. Will you? Will you though? You just do a little lava dance, a little acid dance. I like the super mutants in this game because they remind me of orcs from Warhammer. But this guy's just, he's just a, you know, the most forgettable Spider-Man villain. This is just, you know, when you fight Rhino in one of the Spider-Man games and it's just like, I just have to dodge and then attack after dodging. Except in this game, there is no dodging. There is only taking the hits on the face and hoping that you can tank it. Wow, he had a Gatling plasma. Huh. I don't know why he had one of those. That's the weapon I'm using. Gain access to the scientist's viewing chamber. Hey, homies.
I owe you an apology.
DC's knockoff lizard.
I will not.
Strength. My strength isn't 12 plus. Is it not? Hold on. I can change that. Do I have any buff out? I don't. Just alcohol will probably be enough, to be fair. Do I have anything else that gives strength? Is it just the alcohol I drank? I think it's just the alcohol I drank.
You're still here? Please.
Dialogue, there we go. Strength. Because I chugged some alcohol.
If our cooperation can sway you to avoid more violence, then I will let you through. The way
I'm
is
sure
open.
drugs will help. Yeah.
We await your judgment.
My physical strength and the strength I gained by drinking some alcohol intimidated those people over an intercom.
Until then,
They knew the difference. They could tell the before and after of me drinking that alcohol.
You've arrived. Please, hear me out.
Now, do we kill these people or do we spare them?
We are scientists. Our work is all we have to give to this broken world. We truly hope to give humanity a better way to fight back against the radiation.
Did I play Hades? I played the first one. I haven't played Hades 2, but it looks really good.
But this doesn't have to be the end.
That was a game I did not put enough time into. I love Supergiant games. They are so good.
Why does it sound like you're giving up? We
Indie games are like the only things keeping gaming going.
If I may
George has been playing a lot of Hades too. I think he has access to the beta.
Despite how it looks, we are not evil people.
He's been enjoying it from what I've heard. The art style looks really good as well.
Knowing that,
Putting on my glasses because my eyes are dry. The characters have so much personality, right? They look so good. Although they did get rid of Athena, who had like the best abilities from the first game, and that makes me sad.
Well put. The Brotherhood exists to keep.
Oh no,
humanity
Shin's
safe.
agreeing with me. This guy's a bit of a
Your work
lunatic.
Endangered everyone in Appalachia. If that failed virus had gotten out, countless people could have died.
Yeah, he does make a good point
Allowed you
though.
to continue experimenting.
Wait, Shin. It's clear that we can't just let them go. But their knowledge could be valuable to the Brotherhood and the people
Ah,
of Appalachia.
enslave
Alfred
them.
was the ringleader, the
Is that what
reason
she's
why.
saying?
We know nothing about the
Force
others.
them to work for the
All I
Brotherhood?
know, you and I shouldn't fault anyone for trying to make a difference.
These are the good guys.
Is this still about back then? You can't forgive yourself for your own
I
mistake.
don't care.
This has
I don't care.
Going to kill us?
No.
We're not killing anybody.
have you lost.
Think about it. I hate to admit.
A wise compromise.
The artist behind... Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
willing to cooperate.
Gen Z, yeah.
You. The
Agreed.
generation or
Also their
there
music.
will be
Like
few,
Darren Korb
many people
is
left in the
just
world with a formal education.
How many
Yes.
dozens have you killed?
incredible.
We don't need your knowledge if you're deranged enough to resort to human.
Please.
Where the hot people are. There are no hot people in Bethesda games. None.
Discussion will cool Shin's head.
Very
Their
well.
engine doesn't support it.
You haven't said
It
anything
simply
yet.
doesn't.
Surely you have an opinion on this matter.
Not even Starfield, the newest one. Sure, they can work for the
Scribe
Brotherhood.
Valdez was appalled to find out that people were. You'd really like to burden her with super.
Don't be so quick to jump to conclusions. As Dr. Jane said, there is more to our. Let's pause.
Yeah, I
Make it
do
quick.
not. I don't care. Don't care about Fallout
We need to come to an
politics.
agreement. Then we must stay. This is.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad to hear you. Once he realized
Sure.
this chapter.
I'm siding with her because she's the leader, and I feel like I'll get better loot if I'm on her side, you know? Starfield is a smooth-looking 2012 game.
I hope
Yeah,
you see-
no, I don't even know if it's good
Those
looking for a
who fight
2012
against
game.
humanity must. It wouldn't be the Brotherhood of.
I mean, when you think about it, GTA 5 was a 2012 game. Like, GTA 5 was 2013. My mistake. But still, when you think about the fact that GTA 5 came out in 2013 and Starfield came out 5 years later, like, don't get me wrong, GTA 5 was kind of ahead of its time, but, like, companies like Bethesda have been putting out shit for a long time. Fallout 4 was already dated when it came out, and then they released Fallout 76, which improved on none of that.
I don't see what other option there is.
This dude just wants to kill everybody. Every time I've talked people out of something, he's been like, why didn't you kill them? And I'm like, the fuck?
It hasn't been a matter of if for some time now. Only a matter. I'm fully prepared to uphold.
Yeah, I don't agree with you,
That's
homie.
truly where you stand. I did
I don't
everything,
like you.
but
You've been an
without the
asshole
authority
the
of the
whole
elders.
time. Every time I've talked to anyone, you've been like, I can't believe you talked to them and you didn't just walk in and kill everybody. Like, shut the fuck up, Shin. Shut the fuck up.
That is
Oh, How long do you intend to sweep it under the rug like nothing happened? You're torturing yourself, Shin, and they deserve to know.
Maybe so. But this is neither the time nor the place.
Why are
for
you
this
playing it?
discussion.
Because it's kind of fun.
You owe it to yourself
Like,
to admit
and also I'm
you made
unemployed and I've got
mistakes.
nothing better to do, and I got it for
Crumble
free.
under the guilt, just accept it.
And I had a friend that was playing it, and we were playing it together.
And those
So
have failed since. The
I just,
Raiders,
oh my god, shut up.
the
Shut up.
rocket launchers.
Oh, shut
There was a
up.
It's my. I can't.
Stop talking.
And I hope. This is.
It wants me to talk to the scientists as well. All of them or just
What
one?
questions do you have for me? We could focus the idea of human evolution.
So basically we've gone, I can't believe these people are making super mutants. And I went, we should kill them. And I went, what do you plan on doing if we let you live? And she went, continuing our research on human evolution. Like, have you listened to this whole conversation?
And improve upon it.
You are aware that we were just saying that this is like, you know, you might be killed for this. And she's like, if you let us go, we're going to keep doing it. Still haven't finished Dishonored. I did, like, consider playing it today, but I wanted to play Fallout. I've been playing too much Fallout. I wanted to play Fallout.
I'm responsible.
Oh, I don't care. How do I... Do I have to tell her I've... Do I have to tell her that I've... Oh, I don't want to talk to you. You.
What questions?
Ready to make a decision. You can work for the Brotherhood instead of dying.
You and Romani would repeat the mistakes to send the world further down.
And what? This guy's gonna be angry about it? You gonna fight?
Elders need to know.
You gonna maybe piss and calm? Can I finally kill Shin?
The elders won't stop us, Shin.
So it comes to this.
I'm basically siding with the one person in the Brotherhood that's like, hey, maybe the Brotherhood aren't doing the right thing. And Shin's like, no. She's like the leader, but she's also like, yeah, maybe things should change. Wow, Shin has fuck all loot on him. Fuck all loot on him. That's disappointing. At least give me his power armor. Come on.
Shin. I'm sorry.
Oh, you can really read the emotion in that
The work
face.
we do next.
You go on ahead. I'll bring the scientists
Ah,
back
good
to the
camera
office.
angle there, game.
We can discuss everything that's happened.
Look at that model. Wow. Well, back to the fort I go. Let's see what loot it gives me. Maybe I'll get promoted to Shin's position. Wouldn't that be great?
Friends,
Well, that's a
initiates,
congregation.
faces new and old.
Oh no, it's
I'm
doing
glad to see
it's doing dialogue where I'm not like physically talking to them, so I can't skip it. This is always the worst part of every Bethesda game.
and removed
Okay, Erica, you're doing great.
without sacrifice.
Huh.
Knight Shin
Oh my
is
goodness.
no longer with us. I will be frank about what happened. Following
I really
our
want her
discussion
outfit
about
though.
how we should proceed
Ever
with
played a
this,
Dark Souls? You
Shin
yeah.
opened fire on me.
I've
to ensure
I've
that
completed
the
Elden
values
Ring
and
twice.
of our brotherhood
I've
were
completed
gone.
Bloodborne. I've never completed Dark Souls Remastered.
Well,
I have it on the
whatever
Switch.
it is, I still had respect
And
for
PC, actually,
however
thinking about it.
misplaced may have been.
I think I've got all of the Dark Souls on PC, or I've got a couple of
Things
them.
from my
I
perspective.
planned on playing them through on stream at some point and never got round to it. Like Baldur's Gate kind of took up my entire streaming life.
Now I have one more announcement to make.
It's hell, I love it, yeah. I'm not very good at them. I'm better at Elden Ring than I am Dark Souls, though.
For the Brotherhood and Dr. Hardy and everyone. Okay, you got this.
I'm really enjoying, like, the three people all talking at the same time right here. This is great. This really feels like a speech right now.
Has obligations beyond just the Brotherhood of Steel. I won't take you away.
You
from
are, oh
that
my
life.
god.
As such, I'm granting you the unique title of Knight Heir, White Oak
Are you still talking?
So I may officially confer your title.
Initiate Houston, reporting for duty.
Set up to accept the Knight Errant title. Yay!
For exceptional contributions to the Appalachian Brotherhood of Steel.
Wow.
I name you Knight Errant. You may split your time with the Brotherhood as
I've been with the Brotherhood for a whole day.
forever grateful for what you've done for us. Now, everyone, feel free to take a short break before your next.
Did you hear the cheer noise, by the way? It sounded like there was like 80 people cheering, and there's like 15 people tops. Optional speak to people.
Oh my gosh.
Deep breaths, Houston. It's like I know this person who I've never talked to before in my life. Like, are these people meant to be endeared to me? I've never talked to most of these people in my life.
Really? Just happened?
I guess so.
It must have been. Well,
I killed the guy that I just took the position of.
oh, I agree. Whatever Paladin Romani is the leader I want to follow. Anyway.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I'm a knight errant. Hey, Valdez, I do actually know you.
Night Shin is gone.
Yep, he is. Why are you moving like that?
I wanted to be up if only there was.
I don't. I can flirt with her.
It's going a bit far.
Oh, she didn't like it.
Nice thing.
I don't know if you can romance in this game or not. I don't know if that's a thing.
Down, there's going to be. There's still a lot. Things are gonna get. She's gone.
Yeah, cool.
Until.
Sure. Hey, Romani.
How does your new title feel?
Cool. Flirt.
Flouting decorum, are we? Here, look. And yes.
Well, my business at Fort Atlas is done. Goodbye.
Now, our folk. This.
Oh, God.
But what happened? Take your time.
Woo. Wait. Huh?
Enjoying the hors d'oeuvre? Don't be a stranger.
Wait, is that it? I just got promoted and I'm like, cool, goodbye. I got the armor that I wanted to. Okay. I did just get. I don't think it gave me the plans, right? I need to actually. I can just make it, but it gave me plans for the armor I wanted to make. Oh, fuck yes. Wait, Hellcat armor chassis?
We owe this victory to you, Knight
I'm
Errant.
sorry. Congratulations, Knight Errant.
You get different armor chassis? Hold on, we need to go back to my camp. Unfortunately, I don't really have the weight in my stash to store a full set of Hellcat armor. Also, I think I've been messaged on Discord, possibly by Leo. Just noticed my profile picture is a big old rainbow. Oh, in this game? Yeah. It auto-assigned that, and I don't know how to remove it, but decided that I don't really need to. Anyway, here's the one good thing about this game. Hello. Is my pet Robo-Dog. He finds me scrap. So anyway, that's my power armor. This is what I look like when I'm not in my power armor. Yes, I have a mask. I thought the mask opened up and closed depending on whether I have my... Oh, it does. There we go. It opens up when I've got a weapon, when I don't have a weapon out. So that's fun. Scrap all that. Oh yeah, the Gatling Plasma didn't give me any extra bonus things to make. Right, let's... So I've got... Is the chassis any different? Oh. It's got the armor already on it? Oh, hell yeah. I thought I had to make it. This is like one of the best suits of armor in the game, so... Can I also paint it to... Beep beep beep. Boop beep boop. Beep beep. Beep 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 boop. Last bit. Beep boop. There we go. War Rider Hellcat. Now I'm pretty sure it looks exactly the same as the other suit. There's no like variation between them, but that's a Hell Rider set now. Hellcat even. Hellcat, it's just a type of armor in the game, but it's like one of the... It's like the second strongest set in the game, I think. Is she okay? Oh, my other power armor suit's been arrived. Now, the thing is, the other set is an excavator set, which when I've got a full set increases my maximum weight by 100. And the Hellcat doesn't do that. In fact, I don't know if it even has a set bonus. But it has big defense, so sadly I don't have any more. Oh, I do have mods I can make for it. Huh. +2 strength. Take it. Motion assisted. Can't put any mods on the helmet, or at least I don't have any. Arm. No MISC mods for that. Right leg. Cooling vent. What does that do? Cell recharge drain rate. Cool. Vented. Helmet I already looked at. Left arm I already looked at. Right arm, nothing. Didn't think so. Right leg. Cooling vent. Sure. What was it that I... Oh, it was the torso that gave me the strength. Okay. The only sad thing about it is it doesn't really increase my carry weight. So like if I slam down this, if I look at my inventory, right, I've got a maximum carry weight of 295, getting my excavator set. You're going, Bab. It goes up to 370, so it goes up nearly 100. Can you also do arson in this game? I mean, you can make Molotovs and flamethrowers. One of my weapons is a flamethrower, or like a type of flamethrower. What does my strength in this one go up by? Goes up by... It went down. I think because some of the armor I've got that you can't equip while in power armor was giving me extra weight. So yeah, the Hellcat armor... really useful, really good, but I don't have the strength for it. I also don't know if I can actually store it in Mustache because it's a lot of weight. Good night. Sleep well. Good game then, the arson meter is satisfied. Let me pick that up. Can I? Yeah, because annoyingly, also you can't leave power armor out. It automatically gets recalled to your inventory. Like, I get, you know, if you fast travel and stuff, it comes with you. Is useful, but just because your stash has a weight limit, which, by the way, is less of a problem if you pay and get Fallout First and pay for their subscription service. That's less of a problem. You know what I mean? It's just annoying. Anyway, scrap all of my junk. Already scrapped all my junk, which means transfer all of my junk. But that's getting very full, and if I try and store that... Well, it only weighs 10. It only weighs... Does it only weigh 10? Even with all the armor on it? Huh. I can also ditch that one now. I don't need that one. I had a spare just in case. But I don't need that because I've got 2 suits now. So the suit I'm wearing, I guess, is my spare. So yeah, the Hellcat armor, once I need to respec my whole build because I'm at like max level where you can't like level up your stats anymore. You can keep getting stat cards and stuff, but like your actual stats don't change. But I need to properly decide on a build and like respec into that because, oh yeah, perk pack. Sure. Because, yeah, you've got all of this. All of these cards. And this is how they do the leveling up in this game. And I don't know if I'm a fan. I don't know. But I need to decide on a build and properly respec. Legendary perks. That one at level 100. Can I view? Are there any ones that are good for fire? Because I am using a flamer, so are there any that are good for flame builds? Fire resist, kind of not what I need. Nah, just nah.
All this stuff all the way out here. I haven't seen any other brotherhood up this way. What is all this?
That one will be good. Getting flashbacks to the weird ass cat card game I played a while back. That was fun. If I'm thinking of the same one, the like clicker, like city builder type thing. That was fun. Well, now I don't know what story mission I want to do. I didn't realize that was the end of the missions, and I got the suit of armor I wanted, and then it was just like, cool, goodbye, I leave now. Alright, I do know one thing I need to do actually. I need to go sell some of my legendary weapons for in-game currency. I sounded like I was on the verge of a stroke for an hour while playing it. I think that's just me normally. That's just me at all times. You know? Alright, any legendary armor? Yep. 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 And I'm gonna keep that one. That's all. I don't need Ultra Sight anymore. I've got better armor actually. I got better. Weapons. Berserker Bow. Berserker Ski Sword. I don't need that flamer anymore. The Cultist Piercer. Exterminator's Board. The Face Breaker. Power Fists are fun. I just don't like melee in Bethesda games. They just don't feel good. They just don't feel good. Don't need Ghoul Slayers. Yeah, I think all of anything that's in here. The Deathclaw Gauntlet is fun, but again, it's a melee weapon. I don't care. Oathbreaker, the fancy spear that I got for doing the mission path that I'm doing. I've got so many weapons. I keep hold of the Fat Man though. Those are fun. Shoot mini nukes. Melee in Bethesda games is just spamming. Yeah. But then that's not really any different to shooting in Bethesda games. At least the magic in Skyrim always felt fun. Nope, that's the one. Oathbreaker. Nice. The UI breaks occasionally, so now see how my mouse stopped working until I moved it over here. We love that. And then that currency, I go over to this person and I go, give me some legendary modules, of which I can buy like 10. I can buy 9. And then I can use them to have a random chance roll on the pieces of equipment I've got to give it random legendary mods, and they might be good or I might have to re-roll again. Yay! What's in here? Well, you're creepy. No? Didn't approve of me? Does it give, like, I don't know what this monkey is actually about. It just looks at me and then yells. Who knows? Who knows? Well, now that I've got the Hellcat armor, I'm like, what do I do with my life now? Let's have a look at their currency store and see if there are any skills for the Hellcat armor that look cool. What's that for? Not the Hellcat. I don't know which of these do go on. That's Raider only. I mean, obviously this is the one I've got. It was on sale. The currency you can earn quite easily, which is nice. Can that one not be put on? I don't know which category of these Hellcat is. Is it X01 maybe? Hold on. I just put the wrong armor back. That's my excavator one. So this one, Hellcat. Nope. Oh wait, no, that is what I want. What does is it just Hellcat? I don't understand. It just says Hellcat, but the that doesn't say. It says Excavator, Raider, DDD, Ultrasight, X01. It doesn't say Hellcat. I'm guessing anything that lists that amount of things, like this one probably also. That one can't, for sure. Camo, maybe? There's really not that many power armor skins. Maybe you can actually find more in the world? Maybe you can use this one on Hellcat. That's Hellcat right there, isn't it? Okay, is Hellcat X01? Did you so now? I mean, yeah. That's fair. Right, let's get in this armor. Should we do some legendary rolls for my Hellcat armor? Let's see what I can roll. Maybe the armor skins might be slightly different. I genuinely can't tell. Boing. Right. So if I just quickly let me just have a look real quick. Are they identical? They're identical, aren't they? There's no difference between those. yeah, this is one of those skins that does in fact just look identical. Right, Hellcat, modify. Let's do some legendary rolls. To start with the torso. What do we get? Nocturnal. That's shit. Assassins. Oh, really bad. Really bad. Mutant. Oh my god. Ghoul Slayer, for fuck's sake. Bolstering. Okay, that one's not awful. That one's not terrible. Could have been worse. Energy damage, sure. I have in fact just used most. You can't make legendary helmets, which is weird. What do we leave? I went to a shop and sold a load of legendary weapons to get legendary cores to upgrade my armor into legendary, and I've used almost all of them on one piece because the rolls were really bad. Let's do 2 1-stars. Mutant Slayer, that's bad. Auto Stim, not great. Cool. Love that. Right, which armor set is that? Excavator, good. That suit of armor I just got, we're putting it in my camp. Goodbye. Fuck you. In all that, I didn't actually get any new, like, normal clothes. Did I get any plans? No. Like, they didn't give me, like, Brotherhood, like, clothes or anything. Is there anything I can make? Like, other than the clothes I'm wearing. Like the Brotherhood soldier suit. But I thought I'd get, like, a paladin suit or something. Helmets. Outfits. Brotherhood civvies. Yeah, that's what I'm wearing. Really? 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 I think that's rude. I think that's rude. You're so confused you don't think you can be saved at this point. Yeah. That's what you get when you turn a Fallout game into a RPG. Congratulations. This is where I can sell stuff on the player market. I need to get, like... Where can I get Hellcat armor mods? That's what I need. Leo has cat. Leo has Kimton in bed. You're going to take off your glasses and pretend this is Animal Crossing. Hellcat armor mods. Modifications. Helmet, I don't care. Arms. None of those increase carry weight. Torso.
Nothing like the shine of freshly polished armor.
I mean, I could get a jetpack, but I've already got increased jump height. Strength. Reactive plates. Stealth. Ah, okay, the legs I can get carry weight. That's what I need. And if I put it on both legs, yeah, that will at that point it will replace the it'll replace the excavator armor. Can only be bought from vendors. From Regs in Vault 79. Or from Samuel, who's a settler ally. Where is Vault 79? What am I standing on? One of my crafting things, I think. Vault 79. Okay, it's there. It is... Where's the compass? Top left or top right? It's here. There's a random person's camp there. I'll use that as a fast travel point. Let's see if the guy there is selling the plans I need. I don't know if it's the kind of thing that it's like a random chance for them to appear or not. Because it could well be. Wow, this person's got a really cool camp. Wait. Can you get armor display things? Oh, that would be really useful. Do I have to buy it? Please load. Camp. Decorations or utility? Maybe it's not a thing you buy here. I really hope it's not just like a Fallout First thing. I could already have it. I don't know. I'd have to go back to my camp. I'll do that in a minute. First, I go to my custom destination. Dude. How do I get out of this person's camp? What is this? Okay. What way am I going? That way? Yep, that is in fact my custom destination. You want to see a fun thing about power armor? No fall damage. Your cat is yelling BRB. Okay. We are almost there. Oh, there's a super mutant. Oh, what is going on over there? Oh, I'm being attacked by a super mutant dog. What was that? I saw a giant monster over there. Cool. What's the monster? I want to fight it. Oh, it's one of the mega sloths, only it's scorched. And also friendly? Probably until I accidentally shoot it. Are you my friend? Hey, bro. That's friendly, apparently. Sure thing. Anyway, what were we doing? We're finding a vault, and then I've got to choose my next main storyline mission to follow. Clonk, clonk, clonk. Oh, I'm suffering from radworms. What does that do? More radiation damage from food and drink. You're back. She was just hungry. I need to eat that. What was... I'm sorry, there was something else I needed to eat that was about to go off. I mean, there's the omelets. I'll just eat those. Right, where am I going? There's a vault I'm supposed to find. Here? There should be a dude selling some armor mods in it that will mean I can get the weight up on the fancy armor. We can remove that. I have a quest to do here, apparently. Do I know the code? Do I just... I might just Google the... what's the code? What's the code? It helps if I can spell code. Complete the quest Treasure Unknown in the Grafton Pawn Shop. Oh, don't tell me it's random. Is it? It's not a daily one. What is this called? Speak to Skippy? He's in here? No, he's not. Right, we're googling it. Mysterious cave code. Please tell me it's not... It's randomized. Okay, I've got to go to the Grafton Pawn Shop. Pawn with a W. Where is it? Do I have all 6 of the mysterious map fragments that I need? Okay, it's in Grafton, which is somewhere. It's got like a little round tower. Where I really wish I could zoom the map out more. I did not mean to add that. Abby's bunker. Where? There, that's Grafton. Before I go there, I'm going back to my camp just to make sure if I've got the map fragments, I have all of them on me. I may well not have any of them. I just completed a daily quest, apparently. Sure, I just got given... just got given a random gun. And a gamma gun electrical signal carrier antenna. Sure, if you say so. I guess it auto adds mods when you do that. Right, notes. MMM. Do I not have the map fragments?
This is a nice place. Never was much of a builder myself.
Is it those? Is it the treasure maps? That map looks awful, yeah.
Why do they keep assigning me maintenance duty?
No, I need 6 mysterious map fragments. So I've got to go... Right. There's 6 locations I got to find these in. I feel like I've seen these around and like not picked them up, so that's on me. Right, we got to go Red Rocket Mega Stop, which I probably should have actually looked at where that is. World map. Okay, near Abby's bunker. Is it that? That'll be one. Yeah, the map's not great. I mean, there are mods to improve it, but I couldn't get any of them to work. So, RIP there. Where's my custom marker? That way. I guess it's not really any worse than Fallout 4's map was. I think that's it. You know that giant thing that says Red Rocket? I think that's the Red Rocket I'm looking for. Just a hunch. A crazy thought. That HUD looks invasive. Oh, the Fallout power armor HUD, I hate. It's so ugly. This is what it looks like when you're not in power armor. That is so much better in every single way. Again, I think there are mods that improve that as well, but I can't be bothered. I don't want to have to mod a game. I've already got like 5 mods in this game. Like, this UI for using my inventory is actually improved, which says a lot. Did I not sell that? No, that's the one I'm using, idiot. I want to fix this. Yeah, like a lot of the things in this game you've got a mod to improve, and I just don't have the effort. Modding the Steam version's not as bad, but because I'm playing the Windows 10 like Xbox version, modding is kind of a pain in the ass. So that's good. Modding, which is any Bethesda game's like saving grace, and they made it harder. Why is it not? Look, I'm here. Why would you not mark? There we go. Mark it on my map. Right. If you were a hidden note, where would you be? Because low-key may have possibly closed the Wikipedia article for this specific map by accident. Isn't modding a Bethesda game near impossible? No. Modding Bethesda games is easy. Like, Fallout 4 is like one of the easiest games to mod. And there's a bajillion mods for it. Same with Fallout 76. You just download Nexus Mod Maker. But Fallout 4, in fact, even added modding. They basically added Steam Workshop, but to the Bethesda launcher for Fallout 4. So you could also mod it on consoles. You could only mod it with like specific kind of vetted mods. But yeah, you could even mod it on PlayStation. What the heck is happening there? Right, we're looking for a piece of paper. They still do a thing. I still don't know what they do. Do they alert enemies if there are any? I don't know. Yeah, the worst missions in this game are where it's like you gotta find a thing. It's a brown piece of paper on a brown table. Good luck. Something's making noises. Like, I guarantee it's just gonna be on one of these tables somewhere. I play games that I don't like a lot. Have you noticed? Like, I put 100 hours into the finals and I was not enjoying it. I just wanted to complete the battle pass. And it's not that. I was like, once I've completed this battle pass, I am done with the game. Oh, recipe. Oh yeah, I also picked up a recipe, didn't I? Nice. What's that? Is that just a... Why do I have access to a stash here? That's very random. You heard it's hard because it's its own fucked up engine. But like, the Bethesda engine has been around for so long that, like, basically, if you could mod Skyrim, you could mod Fallout 4, you know? If you could make a mod for Skyrim, you could make a mod for Fallout 4. So there are so many mods available. And yeah, you just use a mod launcher and it just does it all for you. Like Nexus mod manager, easy, done, solved. Minimum effort. Do you see what I mean though by the fact that, like, how am I supposed to identify that a note is on one of these tables? Where does that lead? Outside. Another? Why is there another stash? This is concerning. Is that it? No. Of course it's not. A movie pitch. Wow. I'm gonna cheat. I am gonna cheat.
I'll get Carly to spice it up.
Red Rocket.
Such a waste after all.
Notable loot. Power armor chassis. Don't need that. Barry's mysterious map fragment on a counter in a station to the southeast. So I need to go probably more south. Probably this one? You know, it said in a station to the southeast. I don't know if these count or not. The problem is they're so easy to miss as well. I could very well walk past it and not even realize. safe to say it's not in here. Like, I reckon it's probably in this building. Ha ha ha! Nice, that's one. And also whatever that is. I didn't need the boiled water. Right. That's one. So the next one we got is Uncanny Caverns. I feel like I've been there. Notable loot. Where would it be in the Uncanny Caverns? It's not listed on the loot. Damage boy needs penance. Ah, Constance's mysterious map fragment on a counter in the welcome building of the Uncanny Caverns. Which, yeah, the Uncanny Caverns are easy to find. Should be, because we're looking for a big Hollywood style writing that says Uncanny Caverns on the counter in the welcome building. Ooh, and that'll be 2 out of 6. Sorry if you're not chatty today, you're on slow mode. Nah, I get it. I am also on slow mode, if I'm being perfectly honest. Right, welcome building. I've been on slow mode since I lost my job. Like, I feel like I've got more time to do things I want to do and hobbies and stuff, and I feel like I'm doing less of them. A rat. Is this the welcome building? On the counter? Ha ha ha! There's friggin' bugs and stuff everywhere. I don't need to be here. Any of these drop any... Nah, none of them drop any fuel. Curse of the Wendigo. A dead geezer. They got me good. Sure. Oh, it's a Mirelurk. You gonna burn to death? You gonna burn to death there, buddy? No. Could have burned to death. Would have saved us both some time. Right. Fragment 3 in the Mothman Museum. It is on the front desk next to the cash registers. That's where they all seem to be. Ah, also it has a giant sign that says Mothman. It's here. I've been very near to it. Well, that's kind of fun. This place is spooky. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to fight Mothman cultists, aren't we? At least they seem to be locked to level 50, which is interesting, which should mean they're easy to kill. Basically free fuel. I didn't mean to take those rounds. Death Tambo. Anybody want a tambourine that's been turned into basically brass knuckles? They're weirdly common in this game. I don't know why. I have been here actually, yeah. There's a an event, a public event that occasionally happens here. Didn't know there was my hometown in Fallout 4. You live in the Mothman village? Full of cultists of the Mothman? Where's the Mothman museum though? Because that's what I'm looking for. Specifically... Is it that way? Do I need to go up the hill? It might be that house on the map? I don't know if... I really need to stop. Please, for the love of God, stop.
Is the connection?
I don't think it's going to be up here. But it could be. Is my tag on it? No, where actually is my marker? It's probably all the way back to that one. Where, if you were a Mothman museum, where would you be? On the map, there's a giant sign that says Mothman Museum. You'd think it would be easier to find.
How will I know?
Who?
Maybe
Oh.
just keep praying.
I was like, who's talking? It was him. Who am I being shot by? Hello. Goodbye. Enemies normally scale in this game, like they scale to your level, but these guys don't appear to be for some reason. They're all at level 50 and I'm not sure why. But, you know, I'm not going to question it. Any loot on these guys that I care about? Take the stim packs. I need to sell. I've got like 200 stim packs. It's a bit much. Thank you. Molotovs. Meh. I found the Molotovs to be kind of underwhelming, if I'm honest. Like, we got a big church in here, but this isn't the Mothman Museum. What is? Unless it is in here. No. No, because I was told it would be, once again, like on a till next to the entrance. Thank you for the fuel. All hail the Mothman. Indeed. Indeed. Pre-war money. Why anybody still carries that around, I don't know. I feel like, to be fair, I don't think I've explored this whole town previously, so maybe it's the big red arrows. Maybe I follow those. You guys are weird. These guys are weird. Like, why are these guys so weird? Why are these Mothman cultists so weird? It's not up here, is it? That would be quite funny. Just like up by the shrine of the Mothman. Nah. I would have thought, you know, in this place, the Mothman Museum would be easier to find. Maybe I'm the fool. I could just be being, you know, like really dumb. You thought they'd be more reasonable? I know. Cultists are usually like super reasonable people. I've never met an unreasonable cultist in my life. That's why they become cultists. Because they just get on with everybody so well. they don't join cults because they feel marginalized and oppressed and like they don't fit in. No. They it's the opposite. They've got that riz. That cultist riz. Where on earth am I going? Like, it wasn't the church. I really need to... What building is it? It's... Oh, that's not very identifiable. It's a plain yellowy white building with a small canopy that says Mothman on it. However, it is right next to a statue of the Mothman. I think it's this building? Ah. Ah. That's not what the Mothman looks like. I've seen him. I've fought him. Do I really need to pick this? Holy Mothman.
Holy Mothman, bear witness as I carry out your will.
Right, so it should be... Ooh, Mothman cometh. There it is.
Welcome back, dear listeners. It's time once again to put aside
That's fragment number 3.
Time to open your mind to the strange, bizarre, and sometimes
Done.
terrifying world that exists in the shadows and fringes.
Next up, the General Steakhouse, which is right next to the Roboco Research Center. And the map fragment is on the bar facing south. On the bar facing south. That's the Robo Research Center. That's the steakhouse. Yes, but the Mothman cult is worshipping the true Messiah, so they're the good kind of cultists. Exactly. Everyone knows it's not a cult if you're correct. The only difference between a cult and a religion is how many people follow it. And time. I guess time. And like, if your Messiah is still alive, also. Like, Jesus, dead. Religion. Manson, he was alive. It's a cult. That's how that works. The people that worship Jesus while he was alive? Cultists.
Sorry to disturb you at this hour. Mary, this is Sheriff Johnson. He just wanted to ask a few questions. Well, from what I hear, you're downright lucky to be alive, Miss Mary. You kids went through quite an ordeal.
Oh, hey, bro. Oh, you're evil? I could have been your friend. Just remember that. It's in your footlocker. Nothing? Nothing that I care about? Cool. I basically never get out of my power armor unless I'm crafting. I could just ditch the armor that I normally wear. I don't need the weight. But it's nice to have. Cultist got some bakery, goddamn. Ooh, there's super mutants here. I'm already tired of this thing I'm listening to. They really don't get set on fire. Wait, is he set on fire? He might be. These guys, it's just going to be easier to use this. General Steakhouse. So I need the bar facing south. It's not that. I could have been really lucky then. Definitely had a noise like someone meleeed me. Oh, you didn't die. My minigun's better. See, these guys scaled to my level. Yeah, that's unfortunately not the bar facing south, which is a shame. Gone scrounging.
Silas, I'm going out to scratch up supplies. I'll be back in a couple days.
Does anybody listen to these?
Look, hey Milo,
I tend to just play them and hope it gives me like side quests or things, which I then never do.
Face me, coward!
Generals, face me, coward! Ow.
That's a great thing here. I even stuck it out when things went sour and we had to switch to our down-home menu. We made it work, but after the bombs and everything fell apart.
Oh, I can just do that. I forgot about that.
Okay, no, this is gonna sound terrible, but
Caps.
I'm not exactly a soup kitchen kind of guy, you know.
I don't know what that noise was. Scorched Earth.
Anyway,
Oh, did someone launch a nuke?
goodbye.
Oh, we can fight a Scorch Beast Queen. Ooh, I do want to join that. Crap, I need to get this map piece so that I can join that. It was a bar facing south. Where is it? The Scorch Beast Queen fight's fun. It's not that one. Bar, no. Aha! Nice. Got it. Let's go fight Scorch Beast Queen. Why is there a girl yapping? Oh, I was putting on the hollow tapes. I was listening to a thing, and this is why I never listen to them, because they're just annoying. Just noise. Right, let's go fight a monster. I only have 2 more map pieces to find. We'll continue that after I have fought this monster that has appeared because someone launched a nuke. Oh god. I need to... Rad-X, please. Thank you. And I should probably also eat some food. Where's... There it is. Because I get benefits from being fully fed. Do I have anything else that's just sure? Cram will do. Fully fed. Nice. Or is it? These things are basically just raid bosses. Why do people still have nukes? Like, have you learnt nothing? Yeah, I know. It do be like that. Bushrada! Yeah, pretty much. It's basically just big dragon fights from Skyrim. I was gonna say, they should do a Skyrim MMO. They literally did. They literally made Elder Scrolls Online. Jeez, brain. Thank you. Is it gonna land? Is it gonna land at any point there, buddy? I've not played ESO. It's supposed to be better than this, I believe. Elder Skyrim Online. I wonder if this thing can be set on fire. I'm gonna guess probably not, but I'll sure as heck try. I don't think that's doing anything. That person's got one of the flamethrowers I want. It's a legendary flamethrower. It's got like blue fire. It's really cool. What's going on? We're fighting a Scorch Beast Queen. The result of someone launching a nuke. Obviously. And these things just are massive damage sponges, so you've got like 10 people all slamming this thing and it still takes 10 minutes to kill. Because they took raid bosses from MMOs and somehow made them less interesting. Like, wow, look, I'm holding down left click. But hey, you get attacked by other monsters that aren't just the Scorch Beast Queen. Legendary difficulty Skyrim be like. I didn't actually check the level of the Hellcat armor it gave me. I need to do that when I get back to base. Because I can craft it. So I can craft it max level if it's not max level. But it's fully possible that it didn't give me max level Hellcat armor. I feel like it would have, but this is Bethesda we're talking about. There's every possibility it's just not. Ah, this gun breaks so fast. Just gotta stop in the middle of fight, inspect, repair kit, basic repair kit. No more fights, just lynching. I don't think lynching is the right word. Lynching is when citizens would gang up and hang people or kill them for various reasons they have decided that person should be killed for. Famously, in America, black people. In black history, the KKK famously lynched black people. Unless you did mean that word. Yeah, it's just a raid boss, but like not as fun. You don't even have to do a dungeon to get here, you just fast travel. Let it go. It's almost dead. This gun's hard to aim. It's not a hit scan. I'll reload again. On the boss side, this will be doing more damage now. It's got bloodied on it, which means that the lower health I am, the more damage it does. Bloodied is quite a common build where people will like deliberately have their rads built up so that their like health can't be healed above a certain point, so that their bloodied weapons always do more damage. Anything good on it? A jetpack for an armor I don't use. Ultra sight left arm. A bunch of shit. Bunch of just garbage. It's got ultra sight. Sugar bombs, ultra sight scrap. Cool. Cool, bro, cool. Ooh, the frames are dropping a little bit. Oh, there's an armor suit here. The frame rate not holding up. Oh. That looks kind of cool. I'm gonna scrap it, but people are still just out here fighting stuff like, oh, falling in a hole. Oh yeah, I used a Rad-X, so I don't have my mutation abilities. They killed it right before I got a shot off, so I don't get any loot for it. You have to damage stuff to get loot for it, unless it's killed by a person in your party. Which is kind of annoying. Right, back to camp we go briefly. Jette-moi ça à la poubelle. I don't know what that means. Throw this in the trash. I need to remember that. Speaking of throwing stuff in the trash. Wow. Oh, I got Grognak's axe. That would be fun if I used melee. Eviction notice. Oh, maybe I should do that. It's probably got good drops. Can I not scrap that? Oh no, it is legendary. Done. Oh well. It looks kind of fun, but it's going to be the same as my scout armor there, which isn't actually phenomenal, so like as soon as I can replace that, that'll be great. What chest am I currently using? I'm using combat armor. Ah, maybe I should be going for more combat armor when I find it. I just don't have most of the upgrade parts to like improve most of it. I really hate how the trapper stuff looks, so I want to get rid of that. I did store all the junk, didn't I? I wish the power armor wasn't like better than not being in power armor for me like 99% of the time, because I like how my character looks and you do not see that while I'm in power armor. Do I need to do anything here? Can I modify any of my weapons? Let's check that. And then we got 2 more map fragments to find. Anything I can do better? Generic fuel. Just red already. Oh, I wonder if I can change that to blue if I get the thing for it. I've already changed that to huge, which gives me more ammo, slower reload. Yeah, I can't customize anything else on that one. How about on this? Anything? Nah. How was my pronunciation on the French, by the way? It's been a long time since I did French lessons. Right. Map fragment. We got the one in the steakhouse. Haven Church. And the fragment is on the counter in the hallway.
Hope I'm not in the way. Am I in the way?
Haven Church, right next to the Treehouse Village. Which I believe is over here somewhere. Treehouse. That's called the Retreat, not the Treehouse Village. Maybe that's not what it's talking about? Nope, that's for sure it. The church doesn't even have a logo on the map. It's just like east from the village. It's just like, you'll find it. Honestly, surprisingly good. Yeah, it's one of the one things I think I picked up. Pronunciations I've always been kinda good at. just not the actual learning what it means. The suit. What armor does this have on it? T-45s? Nah, not interested. Right, east. Ah, it's probably the map logo, the church logo on the map. That's what I meant to say there. I should probably... eat the last omelette. Omelette de fromage. You would understand what I'm saying without knowing what I was reading. That's the goal of learning a language, right? Is just to be understandable. Like, at the end of the day, you're always going to have an accent because everyone who's speaking a language that they aren't, you know, fluent or native in will have an accent, and your accent will change depending on where it is you learnt it. So just being understandable is the goal. That's a Deathclaw. It immediately gave up on what it was fighting to come for me. Understandable. I'm being attacked by a little friggin' bug as well, a tick. Lol. R.I.P. Why am I in Louisiana? Because that's just how it be. Right, there should be like a table in a hallway. Oh, it's just there. Got it. They're fighting each other. That's a ghoul. Ow. Bruh, you've only got one arm. Oh no, you got two. There we go. Anybody drop any fuel? Ah, they did. And a bobby pin. Toy car, what's it got? Screws. Man, this is one of those games where if I'm watching YouTube or like doing something else, it's really easy to just kind of tune out and just like do it. But streaming it for this long on my own is I am tired. Huh. Now, I'm not 100% sure that was supposed to happen. These games need background noises. Yeah, any MMO is like that, to be fair. Like, I don't think I've ever played an MMO and cared about the story. Wow, he dropped loot. Oh, I could loot it for a split second, but that's fine. You can't play Skyrim without keeping my brain from overheating. Yeah, I always played Skyrim with other stuff on as well. For sure. Right, I think we've got one more piece to find in Morgantown. Where is that? That is near the Ingram Mansion. Morgantown. Okay, it's got like a little American flag on it. And the map fragment is on the second floor in a classroom. Okay, Morgantown. Here. Morgantown. I think it might be up here. We just got to find the school, basically. But yeah, these kinds of games, they do be needing either friends to play with. Is that a... That was a little owl. Friends to play with, or like other things to be doing. I still need to figure out. I need to do a model painting stream at some point. I think that'll be fun. I just need to figure out like if I can plug my phone into my computer and use that as a camera or something, so that you have like, you know, painting instead of me just sat here painting and you can't see anything.
Sensors indicate the problem squatters have been removed. Check in with me from time to time. I may have additional assignments for you to carry.
Did I just complete a quest by just coming here? Someone's launching a nuke again. It better not be where I am currently.
Please exit the area at your
It's down there.
convenience. Thank you for your
I think,
cooperation.
unless, yeah. Alright, looking for a school. Oh. A bunch of ghouls. Why is the map so loud? Is it? Is that loud? Because I can turn that down. I turned the volume up for the stream thinking that it was going to be too quiet. Is that all the fuel I got off of all of those guys? That's sad. One thing this game does do alright is the ammo that enemies drop usually correlates to the weapon they're using, but also to the weapon you're using. So you tend to get the type of ammo you need. Unless you're using like a Fat Man or a missile launcher where the ammo is much rarer. Or like my plasma minigun I've got, the ammo for that drops quite rare. Right, I think I'm looking for a school, right? High school. Ah. Oh, I didn't expect that to be like an actual indoors building. I love when you immediately start getting shot at before you've loaded in. Oh, hello. Are ghouls worse than Draugrs? Basically the same thing. Pretty much just exactly the same thing. I mean, well, Scorched are basically Draugrs. Scorched are just ghouls that are slightly more sentient and can use weapons. But only slightly more sentient. So more sentient enough in that they can use weapons. There's another person in here. I wasn't expecting that. Well, there's an the Overseer has been here? I just got a checkpoint. That quest in the corner, by the way, the Refugees Guide, Speak to Skippy. If I remove that daily, untag that, goodbye, the next time I boot up the game, it'll be tagged again. It's just going to be there until I complete it. Which, that's great. That's great. On the open world vermin scale, yeah, they're basically exactly the same. Ghouls are just zombies. And Scorched are like zombies with weapons. Crazy. They're basically the equivalent of throwing a skeleton at you in D&D. It was in an upstairs classroom, I think it said. Ooh. Oh, hello. Never mind.
First thing I did when I got the acceptance letter to Vault-Tec University was head over to Mom's grave with Dad. He was happy.
Said it was on a desk. Might not be the right classroom. It just said upstairs classroom. Burnt textbook. Is the radio girl moaning or am I high? No, she's just talking. My character moans slightly when she gets hit. She kind of goes, when she gets hit by enemies, because that's like the ouchie, I've been hit noise. You know? Soap. Alright, I'm looking for... Wow, straight A's. There's a tibia in that locker. Someone took the time. There it is. Someone took the time to put a tibia in a locker. Dark Souls damage sounds are otherworldly compared to that. Right, now that I've got all of those, I need to go to Grafton Pawn Shop, which is where? In Grafton, south of Wood Estates, south of the big giant crocodile water park. Here. What's the closest I can fast travel to? I guess this scout camp? No, pawn as in A-W, not O-R-N. A-W-N. Basically, like, you sell shit you don't need to them and they sell that shit for cheap. They're just like tat shops. Shitty garbage tat shops. Fucking British accent. It's not my accent, it's just that they're pronounced the same. Like an American pronounces them the same as well. That's just English. That's just how English be. Sometimes words just be pronounced the same. You speak French, you can't... you can't talk. You can't be telling me that word pronunciations are weird. Just look at the word wazo. Oh, you're still alive? Was this a thing? I did get it, yeah. Do I want to... I can't be bothered to climb all the way up to that. Let's not get distracted now. You follow a strict but idiotic set of rules. We just be making stuff up. We don't make stuff up, okay? I will like to say the English language is not made up. It's made up... Well, it is made up, but it's made up in the sense that it is made up of other languages. French being a big one, I'll have you know. The name England literally exists because we were invaded by the French. Because the Anglo-Saxons migrated to England, and it was named Angland, and then Angland, over time, became England. So, really, we have the French to blame. Just saying. Lead and lead. Lead and lead, even. Yeah. Nah, it really goes to shit when you start looking at, like, county names. Worcestershire, Gloucestershire. Oh hey, there's some Brotherhood of Steel helicopters around. For some reason. This place is a mess. Like, everything else. This makes everything else look pretty. Yeah, but yeah. Lead and lead. Red and read. Head and heed. Actually, heed might be 2 E's. I now need to verify if the word heed is 2 E's or not. Like to heed a warning. It's 2 E's. That one doesn't count. We're fine. Where am I going? Over here? Is this Grafton? Is this it? Who's those? Yeah, O-U-G-H. Just any word with O-U-G-H can be pronounced like any way you want. Wait, event started Grafton Day? I don't want to do that. I don't care. Just watch the parade. There's some toads. Path to Enlightenment, summon the Mothman. That quest's fun, although it's kind of only fun if other people do it. Otherwise it's just a chore. What the heck is going on over there? I have 30 minutes to watch the parade. How long is this parade? But yeah, O-U-G-H could be like off, uff, ow, ooh. Oh, it's a Grafton monster. I'm supposed to kill it. Now I've contracted the blight. Great. Oh, there's super mutants here as well. Of course there are. Shoot, please. Thank you. Now I've got to fight the super mutants. Learning how to say stuff in English is such a case-to-case basis that in classes almost learn the phonetic alphabets by heart just to not mess up a commonly used word. Yeah, words... Learning the alphabet to not mess up a word in English also doesn't work because silent letters or letters just not being pronounced like how they sound. The English language is a mess. I won't lie. Like, it's one of the hardest languages to learn. It's, like, statistically speaking, it's just one of the hardest languages to learn. Oh, there's a floating thing about to attack me. I've forgotten what... It's combat armor I wanted to get, isn't it? Oh, that Eyebot was friendly. Whoopsie. Is that a box? No. What am I doing here? Oh, I'm looking for the pawn shop. But yeah, I mean, we have... It's a language that was like... very originally very Germanic, but also the French turned up, and you know a lot of their words are the French words are rooted in Latin. Also, like the Romans turned up and invaded and took big control, and a lot of that's rooted in Latin. So the whole English language is just a horrible mix of Germanic and Latin roots with like hints of also just our own words. So it's just a nightmare of a language. There's like no rhyme or reason to it. I think it's easier for the English people to learn other languages than other languages to learn English, because in English, you learn another language and it's like, oh, here's a load of words that compare to ours. Because you can do that with most languages and be like, we have similar roots of this language. And then other languages are like, there's a load of words in this language that make no sense. I already looted all here. Right, I'm looking for the pawn shop. So let's stop getting distracted fighting stuff. Where would it be? How obvious do we think it's going to be? There's a trading post here, but I don't think it's going to be this. Oh, this is a one of the thingies. Trading post of the thingies. You know, the thingies. Can't remember what they're called. I'm gonna sell like. I really don't need that many stim packs. No, I didn't mean to do that. They weigh a lot. I never use super stim packs. Right-aways, I don't need that many. You find them really easily. Like those I'll keep. Buff outs don't need. Those two I'll keep. Food and drink. Is there anything here I'm not going to use? I mean, purified water is really common. You learned English out of spite when you were 14 and did not struggle as much as others. Why would you do that to yourself? That's the real question. Nah, but the thing is like one of those things where it's like English is one of the hardest languages to learn, and it's a nightmare of a language, and yet it's so commonly spoken that it's like almost a necessity to learn it, because chances are you're more likely to encounter someone speaking English and need to speak English than like any other language. Also, crit roll isn't French. Yeah, and that's so many, like, obviously the biggest worldwide movies, you know, the biggest blockbusters, the biggest streaming stuff, all of your good series like Crit Roll and High Rollers, like D&D series, are all English. Obviously, games tend to allow you to change the language, and to an extent, obviously, movies have subtitles or dubs, but it's one of those things where just if you can speak the language, it's going to be so much easier. That does go for learning other languages, but I feel like you're more likely to encounter English everywhere. I just wish, as an English person, that teaching English people a second language was done better, because we don't start learning a second language until we're like 12. And it's also optional. You can just drop the class. And I just wish that it was like they start teaching you a second language at age 3 or 4 in school, and you just stick it out. I wish I was fluent in another language. I've tried learning Japanese. I'm still trying. I'm not getting very far with it, but you know, I'd love to be able to speak another language. I'm also trying to learn code, if that counts. Anything useful in him? Nah. Where's this pawn shop? I'm kind of just in a, like, residential area. That's a school. It looks like a school, at least. I don't actually know what this building is. It's got super mutants in it. Yeah, this does in fact look like probably a school. You start learning English in preschool, mostly colours and numbers. Then in middle school, you have to choose another on the side, and you can't drop it till the end of high school. Yeah, exactly. Like your formative years, like preschool age, is when you are most able to pick up a language, right? That's the time where it's easiest for you to learn a new language. because you're still learning your own. So the fact that it's not the norm to teach that is just annoying, and I really wish I had been taught. Like, I wish I could speak another language. I don't like being the ignorant Brit that's just like, I can only speak English. There's no reason for me to not, like, for them to not do it, you know? I think, personally, also, that sign language should be taught. I think that should be just a mandatory thing, that everyone learns sign language. And also, I really think that there should be a universal sign language. I don't even care if it means adopting, like, American Sign Language. I just think that there should be a universal sign language. Because imagine everybody speaks the same sign language, which means that no matter what country you go to, you can always communicate with someone non-verbally. That sounds incredible. Why is that not a thing? And I feel like compared to, like, spoken language, where if you told a country, we're going to all have one universal spoken language, there'd rightfully be a lot of pushback, because how do you choose? With sign language, I don't think most people would be like, how dare you say we need to learn a different country's sign language instead of our own sign language that I already don't know. Like, I think you'd be more successful. Just, you know. You wish sign language was taught, like, just speaking is hard sometimes? Exactly! Sometimes you just don't want to talk. And also, I mean, being non-verbal and not wanting to talk is kind of a symptom of autism, right? But, like, you can just not want to anyway. But, or outside of not wanting to talk, if you're in a restaurant or at a gig or, you know, somewhere loud, and you're struggling to hear someone, being able to sign what it is that you need to tell someone in a way that they can't mishear because they don't need to hear, like, that sounds so useful. And I just don't understand why these things aren't just taught. It's just stupid. There's no reason for these things to not just be taught. Communities have their own vernacular of sign language, like accents, so unity would be hard even in one language. But this is why, I mean, with the power of the internet, a sign language, like American Sign Language, for example, ASL, could just be set as a universal sign language. And that could just be taught. Because ASL, yeah, there are local, like, colloquialisms and, you know, local vernaculars. But you can say that about any language. English has loads of local colloquialisms and vernaculars. But it still has a core English underneath it with dictionary definitions and grammar, right? So if you have that core, even if there are local words and signs for things, you can still communicate with someone that speaks that language, right? So there's no reason for that to not be taught, in my opinion. I also really like how sign language does names. Like, you have a sign that, like, represents you. I just think that's fun. Like, me and Leo have been watching... Well, I say been watching. We finished watching Sweet Tooth. We're waiting on the season 3. And that's got animal kids. And not all of the animal kids in that can talk. Not necessarily because they don't have the mental capability like a lot of people believed, but some of them just don't have the physical, you know, like, makeup because they don't necessarily have human vocal cords. So they learn sign language in that. And I just think it's just great. It's just so good. And Gus, who's like a deer kid, gets his sign name represented as like Gus, and it's just really fun. Very good show in general. Recommend. You tried to get into it, wasn't your thing. IMO, give it a bit of time. It gets really good. And also the guy that plays Big Man, who the actor's name I cannot remember, he's been in a few things, and I love him in everything he's in. He's in Ender's Game, and he's really good in that as well. An ad for the Mothman Museum. Right, I'm looking for there should be a thing that I like put these map fragments on, and it gives me a code, but I don't know where. Upstairs? Perhaps? There's weights everywhere for some reason. Still on the Mothman thing? No, this isn't related to Mothman. The Mothman place was only one part of this. That was for one of the 6 map fragments. Although there was a Mothman event and I forgot to do it. I missed it. Oopsie. Oh well, I don't think you really get anything from it. No, I'm looking for where I put the map fragments, because there should be a place that I combine them. You mean all hail the Mothman? All hail the oh, God. Is that not... Is that not it? But what about the 6 map fragments? Do I need to add more? Do I need to read the thing? How do I add the rest? Materials transport, cover up, location, treasure. Notably, there's only 5 on there. The fuck? Is it in notes? Oh, I have a bunch of plans. Ugh, shiver. They were like mysterious map fragments, right? But I think each had its own name. They also might not be in my notes. They might be in like MISC. Yeah. What do I can't read them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right, that's not it. Because I've still got all of them. So I combine them elsewhere. What is this place? This is the right building. This is the pawn shop. Unless the Wikipedia was wrong? Grafton Pawn Shop. Upgrade fragments. Map board. Ah. There's a map board in one of these rooms somewhere. Is it this? Ah. Okay. Good. I will be right back, however, because I've really got to pee. The stream's also right at the end. I need to just get into this building and then I can friggin' end the stream. But I've really got to pee, so I'll be right back. I am back. Why are you... Ah. E. O. Ah. E. O. Ah. E. Are you okay, Bushimi? Are you okay? Right. I don't really understand what this map board has shown me. Like it's a map and it looks exactly the same as the pictures that people have like do I have clues, yeah. Note, be sure to write the codes down. The chalkboard below the words allows for the placement of 6 mysterious map fragments, yep, to make up a treasure map. Note, be sure to write the codes down. They will not be preserved if you log back in. First of all, that's not a chalkboard. Second of all, ha. What? Is there meant to be a code here? I don't... Eh? Right, taken to the pawn shop. That's the locations. Yeah. Got all of those. Once you've collected all the map fragments, head to the pawn shop. Located above. Beginners learning to play the game will find that this particular mission gets them acquainted with a huge chunk of the world. Yep. Inside, fans will find the affirmation board. And they should then switch on the nearby UV light. Doing so will reveal the cave code. Where? Up here? How do I need to follow the like power? How do I... Is it that? Oh! Oh! I did it! In every stream there's this moment where you think this is the stream where you'll have to bail early, and every time you survive, you're a special kind of fucker. You're not built different, you're just built wrong. Mood. How do you think I feel? I'm the person making the streams. I did it! Ooh, my audio went... Oh, it's because I'm holding my phone near my microphone. It doesn't like it. I did it. Right. I photoed that. I don't need to tab out. What am I doing? No. Back in. M. Right. Up here. Mysterious cave. Four, 6, 5, 3, 5, 8. I love that apparently changes every time you log back into the game as well. Because, you know, fuck you. 4, 6, 5, 3, 5, 8. Woo. But I've done it, so I shouldn't have to ever do it again. Oh. I just want to buy some armor bits. You'll never give up. I'll never give you up. Never let you down. Oh, are you just singing Rick Astley? They're gonna give you up. They're gonna let you down. They're gonna run around and hurt you. Too tired for a Rickroll. Mood. Anything up here? A lamp. Entrance terminal. Can I open it? Nope. Some logs. That's words. Not useful to me. That's just gonna be in my head now. Yeah, workstation. Let me scrap. Does the vault just open? That's a big no. That was a spooky noise. I didn't think there was gonna be more puzzle once I was here. Ammo box had no ammo in it. Boo. Like, I looked at the terminal and there was no open door option. I'm so tired of, like, every game that has lockpicking just has the exact same, like, Bethesda lockpicking. How do we open the vault then? How do we actually get inside? There's got to be something I'm missing. Can I just use the excavator? Like, I would have thought there'd be some door controls. I mean, there's a power cable that goes over here. There's not like a control over here, is there? Ah, there is a room here. How do you pick with a screwdriver? Right? How do you even fit a screwdriver in there? Like, you use a tension wrench, which is what the screwdriver's serving as, but a screwdriver's too big for that. And then in, like, Dead by Daylight, is it, no, not Dead by Daylight. What's the parkour zombie game? In that, you use a knife. And again, that's just not really how it works. There was nothing in here, was there? Like, there was nothing to be gained by me coming in here. Unless it's that. That's a paper cutter. That's the exit. Do I do something with this? In the toilet? Nope. Did I miss something down here? Why is this the hardest part? I thought I solved the puzzle. I thought it was done. You think you should be able to break locks with enough strength? Or a gun? If I'm rocking a shotgun, that would break a lock. In fact, not even a shotgun, a handgun. Like, you get these things called ram sets, right? Which are like really powerful nail gun type things. Like, you put blank rounds in it and it basically fires out a piston that hammers nails into things really hard. That you can blast padlocks off things with one of those. And that uses blank rounds. Like, a normal gun would absolutely do it. Did I miss something by, like, not letting it load long enough? No? Am I missing something? Is there a holotape I need to load into it? Ooh. Do I have any holotapes? Anything for like Vault 79? No. Tell you what, let's go back to the guide I was reading. What's in the cave? As part of new level patch, players could not enter the vault previously. Okay, the tutorial ends here. So this shouldn't be difficult? Should I just be able to enter? But I can't, because it's closed. As is the point of vaults. And there's no one here, so like this isn't where I can trade with a guy. The walkthrough ends here, but I was told that there was a man in Vault 79 to trade. But I'm not in Vault 79, that's Vault 79. Like, I don't want to just leave. There was nothing in there. Can't go. Oh, that is what I was in before. Like normally the vaults have like a thing you press to open them, but this one doesn't have one that I've found at least. Open Vault 79. Complete that. Yeah. Start the quest Buried Treasure. One gets the code from the raiders to enter Vault 79. Are you... Please don't tell me there's just fucking more to do. Side? Is it a side? Buried treasure? Or is it a main? No? Have I haven't done it. Definitely not done it, but I don't appear to have buried treasure as a quest. It's not a daily event. It's not an event. Crash landing, where can we do science? Like, I haven't done it, but I don't have it. Buried treasure as a main quest, supposedly. After dealing with Lev's rebellion... Previous mission... It's a Wastelander's main quest. Where am I currently on the Wastelanders ones? If I've even started them. Wayward Souls Hump Higher. Main. Am I on the new arrivals? I'm on the new arrivals. Right, it's that quest line I've got to do. I think maybe But I'm not doing that in this stream. I really don't understand. I don't understand. I just don't understand. I simply don't understand. Yeah, right. Anyway, I'm gonna end that. I'll do that. I'll do that quest in my own time. That's the thing I'll do. I'm ending the stream here anyway. So thank you for watching, Bashimi. I really appreciate it as always. This is an interesting one. I probably won't stream this more because I think unless I've got friends, maybe if I've got other people playing it with me, I will, but like I'll do more interesting solo stuff if I'm on my own. Hopefully next week we'll be back on Baldur's Gate though, so I think we're getting close to the end, I think. Hopefully, maybe. Anyway, thank you for watching the stream. See you in the next video on Saturday, as always, and the next stream next week. Peace.